Hello, everybody. This is Kimchi Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about wicked hot summer is coming in crypto land. That's what Patrick McCanley said. Let's find out. Arthur Hayes repeated his $1 million Bitcoin price prediction by 2028. The reason being is simple. US will need to increase dollar liquidity, and this will help push Bitcoin to $1 million by 2028. More specifically, he mentioned it's time to go long everything, both crypto and stocks. To support his view, he laid out his often repeated argument that US will need to effectively print more money in a form similar to quantitative easing, something that he reckons could eventually push up crypto prices. For your information, currently, Federal Reserve is still doing quantitative tightening. It hasn't ended yet, but sooner or later, QT will be over and Q will, or whatsoever type of QE, will begin soon. He also mentioned even if Federal Reserve doesn't lower rates earlier than expected because of Mr. Trump, whatever, banking companies or hedge fund managers, they will buy back US bonds and treasuries no matter what, which will lead to liquidity increase in United States anyway. This chart represents global money supply, aka global M2. And global M2 is the total sum of the currencies around the world issued by central banks around the world. As you can see here, money supply of United States, European Union, China, Japan, UK, Canada, Australia, India, South Korea, Brazil, Russia, and so forth. As you can see here, global M2 money supply has increased significantly already. How can we know in advance? Because central banks around the world, they have to announce their plan for the next quarter, how much bonds they are going to buy, how much money they are going to print, and it is announced already. And that said, we can just know the global money supply will increase for the next couple of months. My question here is, what about Bitcoin? Is likely to follow global money supply as you can see here in this chart, even if you exclude the money supply of India. Because when you take a look at this money supply of India, it skyrocketed just all of a sudden. And this is unreal. There must be some error in India's money supply. So we can remove the money supply of India. However, even if M2 of India is removed, the global money supply, global M2, increased significantly no matter what. Question here is Bitcoin going parabolic as well? 70 to 80%? I think so. Crypto has bottomed out and will resume their old season or banana zone whatsoever in a couple of months. That's my take here in here. Versus peak season or local top or banana zone whatsoever, that type of thing can be delayed once again. Maybe 20 to 30%. Who can ever predict the future? Let's take a look at this article here. Cambridge University study says Bitcoin mining sustainable energy use hit 52.4%, exceeding Elon Musk's target to resume Tesla Bitcoin payments. The figure exceeds Elon Musk's stated threshold of 50% for Tesla to resume allowing Bitcoin payment options, though the electric vehicle manufacturer is yet to do so. He once said, "We stopped allowing Bitcoin payment options, but we will resume Bitcoin payments when 50+% of clean energy is used for Bitcoin mining, and magically, it came true. BlackRock, head of digital assets and Bitcoin ETFs, the flows are back in a big way. The Robert Michanic, head of digital assets at BlackRock, said Bitcoin ETF holdings are shifting from retail to institutional clients. True. Can you feel the vibe around the crypto market right now? Which means global elites, they are ready to pump the market for the time being. Former Republican Patrick McCanley predicted a wicked hot summer for crypto legislation. He mentioned it's go time for digital asset policy. Lawmakers could hit the ground running to pass bills to regulate stablecoins and another focused on market structure bill. Former Republican chair of the influential House committee, Patrick, is predicting a wicked hot summer of legislation for crypto, as lawmakers quickly try to get bills to President Donald Trump by August. Former CFTC chair also mentioned stablecoin bill will be passed faster than market structure bill, aka FIT21 bill, which is crypto-friendly bill. 70+% of older cryptocurrencies are commodity, not security. That's what market structure bill is all about. Anyway, here's a fundamental question. When global M2 increase meets regulatory clarity, I've been saying this for the past several months, and if compromise on tariffs between US and China is made in the end, well, the market I think could rebound. I think if the market pumps in Q2, which is likely, I will sell 50% or more, just in case they manipulate the market once again. If the market doesn't pump in Q2, then I'd rather just buy the dip and hodl. By Q3 or Q4, it doesn't matter at all. What's your take on this? Thank you for listening.